That's pretty dope. Nope. We're gonna stick with the Yuan Shao outfit.
Did you hear about Lord Yuan Shao? He did so well leading the coalition against Dongzhou, but now his troubles are piling higher by the day.
Oh, really?
Really? I guess even the noble house of Yuan has its problems.
Wait.
Sorry, we're booked for a private event. Oh, wait! It's you! Please, come right in. Oh, it's certainly still on. But, well, it's complicated. Right this way.
I've come here to see you in person as a show of my goodwill. I've spared no expense for the occasion. Please, have a seat at the table. I've made these arrangements today for one single reason. To ask you to enter my service as a warrior. Yes, this may seem unexpected to you, but I've been set on bringing you into my ranks for quite some time. But you see, being the head of a noble house comes with certain expectations. In short, I was too proud to ask for help. It's Yuan Shao. You do know that we fought over who would lead the family, yes? During the struggle, Gongsun Zan's younger brother fell to a stray arrow from my forces. Ever since, the man has harbored animosity toward me. He sees every gap in our defenses as an invitation to invade our lands from the north. Such an onslaught of battle gives my soldiers precious little time to regroup. And so, I have come to request your aid. The pain of losing a loved one can bring out the beast in any of us. But his trespassing cannot go unchallenged. Pride is no longer a luxury I can afford. I'm confronting Gongsun Zan at Jiechao. Please, the House of Yuan needs your strength in this battle. Of course. Think it over well. I mustn't allow my presence to cloud your judgment. I shall take my leave. By all means, feast to your heart's content. I'll be waiting for your arrival in Jiechao.
Okay.
Gongsun Zan's forces are growing in the north.
I might as well stick with the halberd and keep going with that for now, right?
Gongsun Zan has a general named Zhao Yun who's apparently a...
Impressive.
Each case came to visit a mere word.
Why, yes.
That is where your heart takes you. I will not stand in the way. There's no regret of luck.
Gongsun Zan's
Oh,
forces are growing.
Thank you.
Even with Dongzhou defeated, will the war still go on?
That's a grade 8.
Just what kind of man is that wandering war?
It's the highest. Okay.
Thank you for coming all this way. The fact that you're here can only mean one thing. Yes, the sincerity of my request spurred you into action, and I am ever grateful. I'll take this opportunity to formally welcome you into my ranks. As a pillar of the noble Yuan family, I request your aid.
Sure.
Thank you for choosing me. I will do all in my power to make sure you never regret it. Now, this will be your first battle fighting for the House of Yuan. Hold nothing back, and show everyone, friend and foe, what you can do. I am known to value the capable, and grant them the chance to thrive. Reinforcing my reputation will be the true victory of this battle. Let us begin. Right.
Gansun Zan is leading his troops south into Hebei, threatening the domain of the House of Yu. It is here in Cao Cao that we shall confront. That's the time to show them the true might of a house. You will command our forces, obviously. Must all remain vigilant and prevent the loss of your commander. You are so... I have a feeling I'm still not gonna like Yuan Shao. Like Dong Zhuo, I kind of gained a little bit of respect for, but I have a feeling I'm still not gonna like him. The greatest threat among our enemy ranks are the Vaima cavalry. They're fast and very adept at running. Face them head on when we devastated losses. That's why we stationed troops and ambushed them at the Yang He will lead the surprise attack and scale encourage pulls of them. Have the chance to take it.
Right.
Zhang He fight valiantly and prove yourself worthy. Personally, I'm certain he would be your friend.
Excellent.
Meet you, sure. Make the battlefield a marvel to behold. Very well, let us be off. The realm shall now witness the true strength of this house. Do I really want to continue with the halberd? Or do I want to put something else on? I might go with the staff, just for the simple fact that that's the highest level 9 I have. I think I'm gonna leave that one on, yeah. Oh shit, I actually equipped it.
I am Zhuha, your steadfast wing.
Our victory is at hand. Onward!
Let's go.
This victory, we eliminate another threat to Hebei. The proud warriors of this noble house. Advance!
Begin advancing.
We will secure the center of the battlefield. We must eliminate the enemies quickly, prepare for the Weimar cavalry's charge.
Take this. Advance now.
Right!
been defeated.
Where the hell did this other officer go?
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. Obliterate you.
All my might!
We may not be able to make it through this.
Obliterate you.
Bear witness to my power.
The enemy officer
Now,
has
let's
been
call
defeated.
in Allied troops to reinforce the position.
Let's march!
See, we're no longer on the defensive. But let us strive for more.
This is the place. Now we must lie low and wait to spring the trap.
All that's left is to wait for the enemy to charge. Stay close. Advancing too far will arouse suspicion. Meanwhile, our forces in the east and west will move forward. When Gong Sun's son comes out to the center, I'll be ready to surround him.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
They've taken the central hill. Deploy the Weimar cavalry. We shall end this here and now.
The enemy
As
officer
expected, the
has
Weimar
been
cavalry
defeated.
are swarming on our position. Fear not. This is all part of the plan. They're much too dangerous for us to engage directly. We'll have to fight with strategy instead of strength. All units, forward! Follow me! Liu Bei!
Oh shit, Liu Bei has arrived?
So, the battle's already begun. Those troops we can see over there must be preparing an ambush. I'll go and warn Lord Gong Sun Zan of the danger. Guandu and Zhang Fei, fight your way to the main enemy camp from the east and west.
Advance now!
Forward march! Enemy reinforcements seem to have caught wind of our plan. We must not allow them to reach Gong Sun San's main force.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Enemy forces are advancing from the east and west. This one will be overrun. Intercept them before they get too close. Begin the advance. Here's the resistance is futile.
I'm coming, just wait.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback. I leave the rest up to you.
What coincidence? It seems we're fighting for opposite sides of the battlefield. Maybe we have no choice but to fight.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
I must retreat and rethink my plans.
Falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Come on, Liu Bei.
No choice but to retreat.
The enemy troops look focused. This might be a problem.
You may not be able to make it through this. I must retreat and rethink my plans.
Got you. Bear witness to my power. All my might. Bear witness to my power. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Excellence as expected. I was right to put my faith in you.
My Ma cavalry is nearly ready to charge. I shall ride out to lead them in battle myself.
Forward march!
Can you handle this?
Bear witness to my power. With all my might.
It is time. Gallant Weimar cavalry, ride with me to glory!
How about this?
You got the cavalry right where we want them.
Now's your chance to strike.
Now, an expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once! All my might! How about this? Now, how about this? Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You are a truly worthy opponent. I am the champion. Face me in combat or flee like a coward.
Is victory truly out of reach?
All forces, rally to my side. Together we are strong.
Yuan Shao's forces are fighting with exceptional skill. I will not accept defeat so easily. My spear, no battle is without hope.
Ready yourselves. It's time to show our strength.
Why the hell are you siding with Yuan Shao? You need to knock some sense into you? Is that it? Oh my god!
Advance! I shall lead you all. Let's start the advance. I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me. Failed. I leave the rest up to you.
Now, we have been brought to bay. I must consider withdrawing. Bear witness to my power. Oh my god! Bring him down. Sound the retreat! We cannot hold out any longer! The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're finished!
Let's go.
You've chosen to stand with Lord Yuan Shao. Our blades must decide the righteousness of our convictions.
I'm sorry. On your way to withdraw.
Hardest thing I've seen. I will not accept defeat. So, you have not forgotten your gratitude to me.
The enemy officer.
I shall not turn away any attempts to repay.
Damn, really? Alright, let's just restart from... Hold on, guys. Alright, let me see. Can I change?
We eliminate another threat to Wilhelm. Proud warriors of this noble house. Advance! Begin advancing!
I will secure the center of the battlefield. We must eliminate the enemies quickly to prepare for the Weimar cavalry's charge. Advance now!
What are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
With all my might.
Obliterate you!
The enemy officer
Now,
has
let's
been
call in
defeated.
allied troops to reinforce the position.
Let's march!
We have overcome our disadvantage. Even so, this is hardly a satisfying position.
This is the place. Now we must lie low and wait to spring the trap. The enemy officer
Wait for the enemies
has
to
been
charge.
defeated.
Stay close. Advancing too far will arouse suspicion. Meanwhile, our forces in the east and west will move forward. When Gongsun's son comes out to the center, they'll be ready to surround.
We march at once!
The enemy officer has been
cavalry.
defeated.
We shall end this here and now.
As expected, the Weimar cavalry are swarming on our position. Fear not. This is all part of the plan. They're much too dangerous for us to engage directly. We'll have to fight with strategy instead of strength.
All units, forward! Follow me! Liu Bei!
Take this! So, the battle's already begun. Those troops we can see over there must be preparing an ambush. I'll go and warn Lord Gongsun Zan of the danger. Guandu and Zhang Fei, fight your way to the main enemy camps from the east and west.
Advance now!
Forward march!
The reinforcements seem to have caught wind of our plan. We must not allow them to reach Gongsun San's main force.
Take this! Loose!
Are advancing from the east and west. This will be overrun. Intercept them before they get too close. Begin the advance.
We may not be able to make it through this.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
What a coincidence. It seems we're fighting for opposite sides of the battle here. Leaving us with no choice but to fight.
Time to act. How about this?
We could use some assistance to turn back the enemy.
Come on.
I've been waiting for this. Here's the resistance is futile.
Time to act.
Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
All my might. Cannot hold out for much longer.
I'm falling backward. I must leave the rest to you.
All my might.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Worthless fool I am.
Weimar cavalry is nearly ready to charge. I shall ride out to lead them in battle myself.
Forward march!
It is time. Gallant Weimar cavalry, ride with me to glory!
We've got the cavalry right where we are. Now's your chance to strike.
Where did I go wrong? This used to look too good.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
We may not be able to make it through this. This territory.
The enemy officer
No choice but to retreat.
I, Zheng-He, have defeated the enemy officer.
Retreat would be the best option right now.
You are truly worthy. I am Cao Cao. Face me in combat or flee like a coward!
The enemy officer
Rally to my
has
side!
been defeated.
Together we are strong!
Yuan Shao's forces are fighting with exceptional skill. I will not accept it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
No battle is without hope.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is going great! Keep up the pace and push on forward!
Gotta be quicker. Gotta be quicker than that.
Ready yourselves! It's time to show our strength!
Looking rough.
Can't get too far ahead. Stop here and see how things shake out. Have a golden opportunity here!
Our best soldiers ensured that the plan worked perfectly. Now I shall take the field myself to finish the battle. Let's start the advance.
Time to act. Here we go.
The enemy officer
Words cannot
has been
describe
defeated.
your ability.
Situation here's the
The enemy
resistance
officer
is futile.
has been defeated.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
Why the hell are you siding with Yuan Shao? Need me to knock some sense into you? Is that it?
Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time I see you! You're finished! I can't believe
The enemy officer
I,
has been defeated.
have defeated the enemy officer.
You've chosen to stand with Lord Yuan Shao. Then our blades must decide the righteousness of our convictions.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
officer has been defeated. Attack! Has been defeated.
Must retreat.
All my might.
Hold out for much longer.
Ah!
You're fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yuan Shao, do not fool yourself into believing this is over. Next time, you might not be so lucky.
Guandu's managed to escape. So be it. We are still one step closer to controlling all of Hubei.
So I have 78. What can I unlock? We're gonna wait.
Well, I thought I'd stop by to commend you for your efforts in Cao, but... Good grief. If we all laced about like this after a battle... Oh, you're awake. I suppose it was rude of me to chastise you for getting some much-needed rest. You are free to do as you please. Don't trouble yourself on my account. And a good one at that. I expect no less. Pardon the intrusion. I was just on my way to visit a grave. I suppose you wouldn't have known. Allow me to explain. The grave I'm going to visit is that of my uncle Yuan Wei. This battle saw one of my duties as the head of my house fulfilled. I mean to tell him in person at his resting place. Truth be told, few believed someone of my pedigree was truly worthy of leading the House of Yuan. I was not of proper birth. Let's just leave it at that. My unspoken frustrations manifested in a very mischievous youth. I found a friend in Cao Cao, and our escapades made those days easier to bear. But my uncle Yuan Wei saw something in me that I could not. He told me I was fit to lead this family, if I had the will to earn it. It's a strange thing. When you've spent your life unseen, a single flicker of belief is as bright as the sun, and you can't help but reach for it. Yes, and few truly understand it. And so, the years went on until one day, I found myself leading the great house of Yuan. After that, my lineage secured me a position at court. It was then that Cao Cao nominated me to lead the coalition against Dongzhuo. A gentle prod from an old friend to help eliminate the looming threat. He believed the banner of such a noble house could rally support. In spite of my doubts, I rose to lead them. And the consequence of that decision was beyond my ability to predict. Namely, the death of my uncle at the hands of Dongzhuo. It was that tyrant's attempt to rob me of the will to oppose him. Being the face of defiance inevitably put my family in danger, but I was not ready to see them suffer on my behalf. I never meant to reveal so much about myself. Something about you compels me to speak from the heart. You're unlike anyone I've ever met. I must fulfill my duties as the head of this noble house. That alone will allow me to atone for my uncle's death. The reason I came to you that day was to prove that I was ready. Ready to sever the chains of pride and yield my destiny to a peerless warrior. And the result was our victory here at Jiachao. For that, you have my thanks. I've learned something. We must act swiftly to our pace regret. That is the clearest path to upholding the honor of this noble family. From this day onward, I shall devote myself to the legacy of the House of Yuan. The Han
They talk
must
too
rise
much.
again, and peace must reign once more. But I can never hope to accomplish such a formidable task alone. Which is why I must ask you again. Please, stay by my side to see this through to the end.
The battle in Jiashao ended in victory for Yuan Shao, with the north under his control. Acknowledgement of his noble house glory spread throughout all of Hebei, and eventually the rest of the realm. However, Gunsun Zan had slipped away to bide his time for the chance to strike again. Meanwhile, the legendary Lu Bu posed an imminent threat to the House of Yuan's domain, and so the path to the Central Plains was still fraught with peril. Ooh.
In order to restore authority to the throne of the Han, we must secure our house's place as the preeminent power.
Sure.
To achieve this, I am launching a campaign to bring peace to Hebei. As we speak, Gongsun Zan schemes against us, and the fearsome Lu Bu ravenously expands his reach. And what's more, the elusive Yuan Shu has sent assassins north from his distant lair. We shall rid the world of these raging fiends who stop at nothing to pursue their vile ambitions.
Okay.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. The path we must walk is set. Onward! Everyone! Take this! Start the advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can you handle this?
Damn.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
Take this! The enemy officer.
Nice. $181,000 to the next ring. Oh shit, I forgot.
I, Zhao Yun, shall duel you. Take this.
I failed. The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa. Looking rough.
Ziluan, may I speak with you for a moment? Lord Yuan Shao will be here soon to see our progress. A suspicious group of men seem to be following us for that very reason. We'd best deal with them before he arrives.
I can tell you're working very hard. What is it? You didn't know I was coming, right?
Now, it's time to begin.
This isn't good. Ziluan, he's a skilled assassin. You must protect Lord Yuan Shao.
Oh, shit.
So, that's Yuan Shao, eh? Let's get this over.
Very skilled assassin. It seems my majesty has brought it straight to me. Here he comes. Place my life in your hands. Defend me at all costs.
Looks like they're on to me already. This one's not going to be easy. Are you Yuan Shao's bodyguard? You're remarkably skilled. Please, though. I better stay focused. You'll use any opening I give you to end me right then and there.
All my might. Looking rough. My power. Time to act.
Back off.
Witness my power. Time to act.
Time to deal with guards. Boy, do I regret not checking more thoroughly beforehand.
Time to act. Take this. Easy. All my might. Attack. Looking rough. Bring them down.
Witness my power!
Easy. Time to act. Gotcha. Time to act.
Witness my
All my might.
Here it comes.
Time to attack. Time to act. Time to attack.
Excellence as expected. I was right to put my faith in you. Wide open. Alright, let's see how you handle this.
Looking rough.
We're fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here. All my might!
My luck could run out at any moment. I really didn't plan on risking my life today. Not for this.
Oh, shit.
I failed. I surrender. You win. You're free to kill me if you wish. But, could we talk a little bit first?
You just tried to kill me, and now you wish to talk. But I am indeed a gracious man. I should be safe with you here, yes? If he believes he can explain himself, then we should at least allow him to try.
Never thought I'd fail to slay such conspicuous prey. This is the biggest blunder I've made in my time as a warrior.
What an asshole.
What? You speak as if I were some kind of great antlered stag. How dare you? Correct this brute at once.
Right you are. But why bother stating the obvious? You'd make a good jester if you ever chose to change career.
You'll never be able to kill me with him here to stop you. Remember what happened today, if you ever get the urge to try something so foolish again.
Yes, I understand. It was Yuan Shao that put me up to this. Letting the reward tempt me into getting involved in a family feud was my first mistake. Between that and your deadly bodyguard, I can't see myself ever entering such a fool's bargain again.
Yuan Shao. To think that he would resort to sending assassins. He's a disgrace to the very notion of family.
I have a proposal. Would it be unreasonable to ask you to hire me as a warrior? Going back to Yuan Shao now would be a death sentence. If I must serve a single lord, I'd rather it be one as generous as you.
Oh, would you change banners so easily? Yuan Shao would never accept someone so fickle. But I am indeed a kind and tolerant leader. I'll entrust you to that one just there.
Forgive me. I might seem a burden for now, but my work will make up for it in time. I used to lead a band of hunters, but things changed, and now I'm on my own. In the past, it was easy to make a good living as a warrior. But these days, most of the jobs are just as tough as the one that brought me here. I was just considering a new path right before all this happened. I'll be very grateful if you accept me as an ally. You can call me Fei Wei. That should suffice. You've spared my life, and I promise to repay that debt with hard work.
That's quite the shift. Very well. Prove yourself worthy of serving the noble house of Yuan.
I think joining up with a young buck like you might be just what I needed. That settles it then. Let's show the world what we can do.
So we got a new warrior. See, that didn't... Yeah, that didn't work.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let me see if I can just run over here real quick.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! This territory is ours.
So that should be 2 out of the 10 tactics, right? Ooh, fucking Lubu. Yeah. Let me save real quick. Oh, really? It's just a duel?
Let us see whose ambitions are greater. I just wasn't ready.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, I guess I should have waited. Oh, fuck.
Fight me one-on-one.
Well, I guess that was pretty easy.
Let's start the advance.
Now pace, onward! Strength has started to grow. Let us continue to exercise caution.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This land has been occupied by Zheng He.
Rush push forward will just lead to us being exposed. This situation demands careful and deliberate action.
Let's go.
That an officer? You must be kidding! This enemy officer beneath me! Halt. Let us observe for now. We will take the
enemy by surprise and break their ranks. Charge!
Trust in me. And now's the time for our attack.
Taking you on personally. Ready yourself. At last, fell into their trap. This has shaken our ranks. The likes of you.
Going in! Get ready!
You, huh? To be honest, I've been looking forward to this. I'm not gonna hold back!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Next time I see you, you're finished!
Got this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fight forced to retreat. This life cannot be extinguished just yet.
Oh, yes. So I need 120 and 100 for that.
Gongsun Zan has surrendered without dragging us into a siege. This may allow us to avoid wearing out our troops. Praise must be given where it is due. This victory was won by everyone fulfilling their duties under my command.
Oh? To hear such things from the lips of our esteemed lord. You used to consider such efforts minimal at best, and you were not shy about saying so.
Indeed. But in this world, nothing should ever be taken for granted. So, a leader must show appreciation when his men are deserving. Come to think of it, that enemy officer, Zhao Yun, he had quite the determined look in his eyes. But Gongsun Zan didn't show any desire to harness his potential. No amount of competence can survive the decay of neglect. The officers of this house shall never suffer such a fate. Tonight, we feast. And not only as a reward, I want everyone's honest thoughts on the path ahead. Such festivities are the spark that ignites the flame of glory. Spread the word so that all may take part.
A feast, eh?
This should prove most interesting. Suppose I should introduce myself. I am Guo. I come in search of a master of grand ambition, so that my wits as a strategist can serve a greater purpose. A friend recommended Lord Yuan Shao as being worthy of service, so I have come to observe his true character firsthand. Oh? Curious, are you? I am not yet entirely sure, but Lord Yuan Shao seems to have changed. He was rumored to lack the temperament needed to command the hearts of men. That is what many believe.
Oh.
And there was a time when that was the case. But as you've just witnessed, that time is over.
So if the rumors were in fact true, he does appear to be changing, as far as I can tell. For now, I will withhold judgment until I have seen more.
Lately, Lord Yuan Shao seems to have become more idealistic. Perhaps you are the inspiration behind that. For the moment, I too shall remain with the House of Yuan.
I see. And what about you?
I'm sure Lord Yuan Shao will be glad to hear that.
The Yuan family serves exquisite wine. I'm looking forward to the feast.
Lord Yuan Shao is so magnanimous. It's no wonder he leads a house that...
I see. Very...
So the spear bow attacks while evading.
I heard there were once large bands of hunters roaming the land.
Oh?
So attacks with a sword, successfully parried
They
20
say there's a village
times.
with beautiful flowers hidden in the...
I serve here, but the season after a feast. Could this too be a reflection of Lord Yuan Shao's character? I wonder. After her defeat, I know I left to her, but he won't. Let our past as enemies aside and chose to believe in my strength and resolve. I must repay this kindness from the day forward. I shall strive to prove myself just as a fellow officer in the service of Lord Yuan Shao.
Lord
An
Yuan
honor.
Shao is so magnanimous. It's no wonder he leads a house.
All right.
Hey there, good timing. I was just starting to get restless with nothing to do. It's hard for me to fit in with the other officers given how I ended up here. And I can't exactly talk about that sort of thing here, can I? I feel like a bug on a meat bun. Funny thing is, it seems my new master here is so kind that he never stopped to think how all this might look. Anyway, I'm going to be a better man from here on out. For now, let's try to get along. Huh. Sure.
Lord Yuan Shao is so magnanimous. It's no...
Alright, give me a second, guys, while this plays out.
Lately, I find myself assailed by enemies on every side. Even my own dignity has become a constant victim of the struggle. Your deeds in battle brought my forces together as one. That much cannot be denied. By the way, just between us, have I proven to be a leader worthy of your service? Wait, say no more. If you thought otherwise, I'd need a fortnight to recover. I see. Then I shall spare no effort in the trials yet to come. The journey ahead will require relentless diligence, and you are welcome to follow me on my path. But it is I who shall walk gallantly at the fore.
Alright. Yuan Shao triumphed throughout Hebei, fighting his way to hegemony over the central plains. Meanwhile, in Chang'an, the Emperor sought to secretly escape the struggle for control of the throne, while Lai Ju and Gil Sai, emboldened by their firm grasp on the capital, would not give up the source of their influence so easily. He sent men in pursuit to reclaim his majesty. The Emperor will fall prey to their restless ambition. The future of the realm depends on the end.
Now that the Emperor has fled the capital, we should bring him under our protection. His Majesty will feel far safer with the noble house of Yuan.
How can we know that? Much time has passed since he left Chang'an. If he wanted Lord Yuan Shao's help, why does he not ask for it? Careless meddling might only invite its own host of troubles.
Our recent expansion into Hebei makes this the perfect moment to act. And if we continue to sit idly by, his very life may be in danger. Precisely. It seems that Cao Cao is already on the move. We cannot allow the Emperor to fall into the hands of such a shameless schemer.
There's no use in fretting over the likes of Cao Cao. For now, it is best that we watch and wait.
Opinions seem to be divided, and they all make fair points. But this decision will determine the fate of my house. I worry that they might not trust my judgment. Is that so? You're right. Then my path is clear. I have decided. Hear me, all of you. The House of Yuan shall stand together as one to rescue His Majesty. With Hebei falling into our grasp, our power as a clan is unrivaled. That makes us an impenetrable shield for our wandering sovereign. This is not a fight to serve my own ambition. This is a fight to protect the Emperor and all of his domain.
Sweet.
So, you fight for a greater purpose than yourself. If that is your true intent, then I shall gladly follow you into battle.
Oh, yeah.
Lord Yuan Shao has made a wise decision. With the Emperor under his protection, no one will dare question his legitimacy. I doubt he's thought that far ahead, but that too is a talent in itself. I think I'll stay a while longer to see how it all unfolds. This is most intriguing.
Rescue of Emperor Xian. Okay.
Let us begin.
Must act swiftly if we have any chance of rescuing the Emperor. Let us begin at once. This is Lai Ju and Go Sai's. His Majesty was being held in Chang'an by Deng Zhuo, but he has since escaped and is now heading for Young. This attempted to viol Lai Ju and Go Sai to keep pursuit, placing him in grave peril. Shall strike down Lai Ju and his allies to rescue the Emperor. Dominion over the throne must not fall into the grasp of easterly avarice. Yes, I'm sure we can all agree, but Lord Yuan Shao, you must also take your own well-being into account, for it is only then you place as much as a person with your offer of protection that he would truly.
Of course.
Of course, we will all march at once, myself included. Reaching the Emperor is our first priority. When he is secured, we shall withdraw from battle to escort him.
May I have a moment?
The real concern is Cao Cao's reaction. It's not expecting to stand idly by given the circumstances. So we're going to be fighting Cao Cao also. Depending on how the battle unfolds, fighting Cao Cao's forces. Cao Cao and I have history together, but conflict with him may be avoidable as the leader of the house. have the resolve to do all that is necessary to restore peace to the land. And having served the Emperor since his youth, I cannot abandon him now. Oh, we can select Fei Wei. Huh.
Now then, what prey shall I hunt today? Our victory is at hand.
Is everything in order? Then we must hurry to His Majestito's side.
We must rescue the Emperor. Warriors of this noble house, unite as one and see that it is done. That's the Emperor's carriage. We must secure his safety at once. Make haste. Let's start the advance.
And act. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must fall back.
Fantastic deed. This is something I shall never forget.
Yuan Shao's forces have arrived before Cao Cao. This is not as Lord Li Shui predicted. But they are still uninvited guests all the same. We must treat them to the hospitality they deserve. Encountering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I gotta go back and get some of like the other Luan weapons and shit.
As expected.
The enemy officer
put my faith in
has
you.
been defeated.
These visitors of ours have proven far too rough for me to handle. Shall we initiate the advance?
Your Majesty, are you unharmed? Fear not. Yuan Shao has come to your rescue.
Oh, Yuan Shao. I am glad that you've come. Your arrival is a ray of hope, shining through the darkness.
The House of Yuan will shine all the brighter with you at its heart. Henceforth, you may rely on our protection.
We will fight with you, Your Majesty. Where are you off being such a hurry? Traitors! They cannot be trusted with your protection. All my might. We are the rightful guardians of the Emperor. We will not allow you to take him from us. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We'll have to scatter their ranks before we advance.
Prepare with haste. We're about to storm the enemy.
I refuse to accept an inferior position. Let us fight in a manner that we may be proud of. We'll hit them with all of our strength. It looks like we're in the right frame of mind.
Coming at you.
Harsh as things may seem, I will not accept defeat.
Where the hell's Yuan Shao? No! Fuck.
Be safe.
I fucked up.
Your Majesty, are you unharmed? Fear not. Yuan Shao has come to your rescue.
Oh, Yuan Shao. I am glad that you've come. Your arrival is a ray of hope, shining through the darkness.
The House of Yuan will shine all the brighter with you at its heart. Henceforth, you may rely on our protection.
Your Majesty, where are you off to in such a hurry? Those men are traitors. They cannot be trusted with your protection.
We are the rightful guardians of the Emperor. We will not allow you to take him from us.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
The enemy officer
The carriage can't
has
move
been
while
defeated.
we're surrounded. We'll have to scatter their ranks before we advance.
See, we're no longer on the defensive. But let us strive for more.
Time to act. Prepare with haste. We're about to storm the enemy. With all my might.
Better brace ourselves. Things are taking a turn for the worse.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, come on.
Coming at you.
We'll hit them with all of our strength. It looks like we're in the right frame of mind. Harshest things may seem. I will not accept defeat. So, you have not forgotten your gratitude to me. I shall not turn away any attempts to repay it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I, Jung-He, have defeated the enemy officer.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You sure know how to fight.
Let's go.
Your Majesty, I have vanquished all who sought to do you harm. We will now escort you to safety.
Yuan Shao's forces are already escorting the Emperor's carriage. Then we've no choice but to follow them. Time to advance.
Alright, Cao Cao's here.
Cao Cao's forces have arrived. We knew they were coming, but that doesn't mean we can slow down.
Allow me to serve as the rear guard. I'll keep Cao Cao's forces at bay. Advance now!
Let's go. Stay in formation.
We will make our stand here. Prepare for battle.
Cao Cao's forces are not moving forward. But we should be something less than.
Leave it to me. My Hereos shall clear our path forward. Witness my power. All my might. Forward march. Take this.
The finale.
Attack! Everyone!
just good this time.
The enemy officer.
That was an impressive effort. I enjoy just watching you out there.
Let's go. The enemy officer.
And I'm thankful to be able to fight by your side.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day.
Seize the Emperor! Bring him to Lord Cao Cao!
Your insolence knows no bounds. His Majesty now enjoys the protection of my noble house. He'll regret his refusal.
Our allies should be able to keep going now. Let's hurry back to the main force. We have been brought to bay. The enemy officer must consider been defeated. See it. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Don't let your guard down for even a moment.
I'm not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
Alright, we gotta stay with the carriage.
Time to get going! Everyone! On me!
That cursed Cao Cao never seems to run out of lights to send our way. We cannot allow his majesty to fall in the moment is trapped.
That officer is my dad. I'm going in. Forward march!
The enemy officer
We
has
shall
been
continue
defeated.
our march south.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Perhaps
has
this
been
battle's
defeated.
going to last.
Would you honor me in a duel?
Looking rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Excuse me.
All my might!
I did not expect.
The enemy officer
I have no choice
has been defeated.
but to retreat.
Let's start the advance.
For now. Let's go.
We've managed to cut you off. Now we'll make you realize you can't run any longer.
How could there be enemies here of all places? Blast. Troops are losing heart. There's no time for panic. We'll have to clear out the enemies before we can advance.
Do it like you mean it! All my might!
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
You have saved me. After this is finished, I shall be sure to thank you properly.
All my might!
I have failed to rescue the enemy.
Discipline to fight!
I hope this surprises you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might!
Witness my power!
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must go back.
All my might!
This is a looking rough. Nice. Looking rough. Turn the tables. It would come to this.
The enemy officer has been
Things
defeated.
are going my way today. Maybe next time.
Bring him down.
Sorry, what just happened? But you know me. I'm not going to pull any punches. Damn it! Just started. Okay, that it? Okay, that it? Just started.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Nope.
I hope this
Every bit of
surprises you.
strength to take you
The
on!
enemy officer has been defeated. Attack.
Shameful!
I think I've reached my limit. The best I can do is live on to fight another day.
Let's cover some ground.
Ouch.
Let's cover some ground.
Harshest thing I see. I will not accept defeat. So, you have not forgotten your gratitude to me. I shall not turn away any attempts to repay it.
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So we have a duel then. Be warned. I shall not hold back.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
Still needed.
has been defeated.
And that means I must fall back for now.
Witness my power!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Beaten in battle.
I've proved I'm a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Be proud.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
See ya. Let's go. Looks like that's the last of them. Let's keep moving.
That's not all of them.
Take the Emperor back from Yuan Shao's forces. His Majesty's rightful place is with us. Now advance!
Cao Cao, always appearing at the decisive moment. But know this, I shall never relinquish the Emperor.
Ziluan, are you here at Yuan Shao's request? Normally I'd take you for myself. When did I become so sentimental? This is not the time to rekindle old friendship.
All right, come on! I can handle you, no problem.
So, meant to fight then.
Like this, but I will crush you nonetheless.
Yuan Shao,
The enemy officer
you have guarded
has
His
been
Majesty
defeated.
most admirably. We'll take over from here. You may take your leave.
All my might. You know damn well His Majesty is ours to protect. Your presence is not welcome. All my might. Be proud.
Where the hell am I? Ow, what the fuck was that?
Officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this. I will have my revenge.
I can barely hold my weapon anymore. It's time to call it a day.
Bring him down. Let's end this.
Harsh as things may seem, I will not accept defeat. So, you have not forgotten your gratitude. I shall not turn away any attempts to repay it.
Let's end it. Let's end it.
Been easy. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yuan Shao has grown far too treacherous. We must return to Shu City to plan our next move.
Rest easy, Your Majesty. We've driven the scoundrels away. The House of Yuan shall now act as your shield.
Alright, 121,000 away.
What can you tell me of the Emperor's condition? After all that he has been through, I worry that exhaustion might finally be setting in.
You will be pleased to hear that His Majesty is in good health. He also wishes to express his gratitude.
Good. Then we have not toiled in vain. Please tell the Emperor to rest for as long as he needs.
Yes, I'll be sure to let him know. I'm certain your kindness will be of great relief. If I may, Lord Yuan Shao, I'd like to offer you an apology.
Whatever for? Tell me.
The truth is that I underestimated you, especially during your time leading the coalition against Dong Zhuo. Some might have seen it as kindness, but to me, you appeared as an indecisive noble easily manipulated by Cao Cao.
What? Did you really need to twist the knife like that? Well, to be fair, I cannot defend the man I used to be. So be it. The head of a noble family must be willing to hear the unvarnished truth from all who dare to speak it.
Oh, I had actually intended to provoke you with my harsh words, but you accepted them as if they were worthy counsel from a subordinate. That settles it. I will no longer remain a mere observer. I, Guo Jia, swear my allegiance to Lord Yuan Shao. May my skill as a strategist guide him on the path of his choosing. I will also take it upon myself to keep the peace among this colorful collection of souls. Let us share fate and fortune. It's an honor. Well then, how about a banquet to welcome me into the fold? A discussion of Cao Cao's prospects would be a feast in itself.
Ooh.
I finally obtained a truly capable strategist. Although, no, I suppose I can turn a blind eye to his arrogance for now. And you have my thanks once again. It is your presence that gives me the courage to press forward without fear. Your strength has endowed you with the wings of freedom. You have the choice to fly away whenever you wish. But I would rather it be here that you find a branch upon which to rest. Like a great tree, I wish to be the haven of peace that all of you call home.
Meanwhile... Ah.
I am glad that Lord Cao Cao took me in after I left Li Shui. But Yuan Shao has found fresh vigor since securing the Emperor. For now.
Yuan Shao. To think that he could claim not only the Emperor, but also that brilliant mind I had hoped to recruit.
Ah, do you speak of Lord Guoxia? I recall Lord Xun Yu quite eagerly recommending him as a strategist. Had he decided to leave Yuan Shao, a meeting would have been arranged, but... Well, there's no sense brooding over what could have been. What matters now is keeping Yuan Shao in check, now that he has them both. And that's where I come in. I'll work to anticipate their every move.
Very well. The details are yours to handle. Yuan Shao. He seems to be advancing beyond my control. From here on, I must discard my feelings for him as an old friend, and treat him as a worthy opponent.
Ooh, another strategy mode.
Lately, our enemies have been eerily insolent. I cannot fathom the purpose of such meaningless provocation.
It is meant to shackle you with doubt. They are also likely testing the waters for a full assault.
Poking, prodding. What cowardly nonsense. I shall face them openly, without trickery or deceit.
Yes, I believe that is the best course of action. Leave the rest to your capable strategist.
Good. Chart a glorious path to victory for the House of Yuan.
Begin strategy. Your turn. Damn it.
Let's go.
Fucking I gotta take.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
Time to act.
Let's give it to
All my might. Prepare for pain! How could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Let's go.
I could take this pretty quick.
Charging into things. Sting? No.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory
Nice.
is ours.
I don't like doing these base battles. I need 120 for that and 100 for that. 60, 120. Okay. Alright, you should be okay down there by yourself.
Hereos here. Let's go. Let us wait and see what transpires. Make the most of this opportunity. Crush them, comrades!
Now's the time! I shall put an end to you with my intellect!
Come on.
To fight! I don't like this. I will push nonetheless. Time to act.
The enemy officer.
Preparations been defeated. On the double. They're going to remember our names for the rest of their days. Can't hold out for much longer.
Power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
I'm getting fucking nailed by these horses.
I'm not going to pull any punches. Can't hold out for much longer. Every bit of strength to take you on.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
still need
has been defeated.
That means I must fall back for now. Bring them down. Our strength has started to grow. Let us continue to exercise caution.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
I will have my revenge.
Time to act. Words cannot describe your ability. All my might. Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I still can.
Well, that was pretty easy. Down to 93,000 to get this up to the next rank. That night. Ooh.
Oh, Lord Yuan Shao. What brings you here so late?
Well, I thought I'd come and commend you both for your fine efforts. I may have foisted this man into your care, but you've certainly made the most of it. Is that so? I think you complement each other quite nicely.
Your words are strangely sweet. Was there another matter that you've come to discuss? Or perhaps idle hands have tempted you to wander.
What? What do you take me for? As the leader of my house, I am busier than you can possibly imagine. Still, your instincts have not failed you. Fei Wei, I am here tonight to warn you of a coming danger. My strategists are unearthing the bones of your past exploits. They believe your skill is beyond that of a mere hunter. I believe it is the man you are now that matters most. But there are some in our ranks that do not trust so easily. Let your deeds silence their small-minded suspicions. And if that still isn't enough, I will protect you with all of my strength. The rest I leave to you.
So the man says, what a rare sort of kindness that was, especially from someone like him. Despite their shared blood, he's very different from Yuan Shao. He's a canny leader, and it's hard not to like him once you're on his good side. It's enough to make you worry. Would you be interested in learning about my past? I've been meaning to tell you more, but I still need some time to gather my thoughts. I hope you'll still be around to listen when I'm ready to tell the tale.
You're Shu Huang's unit. You're Jiaxu. See now. Okay. Because this should be a duel, right? Yeah.
Yes? I want to fight you! All my might. I've been bested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this!
Hold on. So how many more do I need for?
Hold the advance. I'll observe the enemy from this vantage point. Begin the assault. Now, begin the assault.
Alright, because now I have actually completed his training.
On display. Do not waver. I shall put an end to you with my intellect.
Where the hell is another officer?
Get serious. There we go.
Come on, man. Got him.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Are you ready to face me?
I think I am ready to face you. And that should break it. Yep.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
retreat now,
has been defeated,
so that I may fight again another day.
So we have a duel then. Be warned. I shall not hold back.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Beaten in battle.
It's an honor to battle against you. How can I not give it my all?
Bring him down.
This is quite the embarrassment. I think I'm gonna have to pull back.
We got this. Oh yeah.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An excellent display of skill. We shall fight again.
84. And yep, I need 120 for that.
Let's start the advance.
I challenge you to battle. Take this, tear yourself. All done. All my might.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
Pulling back for now.
A fantastic deed. Let's go. This is something I shall never forget.
A rash push forward will just lead to us being exposed. This situation demands careful and deliberate action.
Time to act.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. This territory is ours.
Let's go. Can't get too far ahead. Stop here and see how things shake out.
Okay.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Let's go. Can't get too far ahead. Stop here and see how things shake out. Now's a good time. Let's throw them into chaos with an ambush. Very good. And now's the time for our attack.
Golden opportunity here. Charge!
Are you ready to face me?
Let's end this.
This isn't turning out the way I had hoped.
I hope you're ready. For we cannot allow
The enemy
an
officer
isolated enemy to
has
escape.
been defeated.
I have no choice but to retreat.
Okay, let's prepare to make our attack. We need to make this decisive.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take the hit.
My skill. I have defeated an enemy officer.
Sorry.
What do you know? I have defeated an enemy officer.
Take any punches.
Victory is at hand. Keep up the pace. The enemy officer
Still needed.
has been defeated.
That means I must fall back for now.
Here it comes.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Could I be beaten in battle? Damn it. I've been bested here. Put on a show. Forget this. I will have my revenge.
Encountering me is the worst thing that could have happened to
Looking rough.
You got this. He's not even really fighting back. There he goes.
Shouldn't have been like this.
Wasn't enough though, buddy.
Officer has been defeated.
That did not go as planned. I must try again later.
What do I need? 120.
The finale.
You two have become indispensable to our forces in battle. I've heard nothing but good things about you both. Fei Wei, we now know the whole truth about your past. Please rest assured that it will not be held against you. You may continue to serve the House of Yuan for as long as you like.
Aye.
Aye.
We've also prepared a modest feast for the occasion. I'll go on ahead, so come and join us whenever you wish.
Well then, where should I begin? Yes, I've made my peace with it. It's a long story, but hear me out. When we first met, I told you that I was once the leader of a band of hunters. But before all of that, I was a government official. I would often go out of my way to help people in need. and before I knew it, I was leading the pack. Hunting pits you up against large game and beasts of prey. Knowing how to give orders is just as important as skill with the blade. Imagine the fiercest of fighters prowling across the land. The court must have seen us as a real threat. One day, we were in a village delivering meat when disaster struck. A righteous comrade of mine cut down a corrupt government official. Our fate was sealed. Assassins would soon arrive at our base. I ended up losing every single one of my friends. And so, that lone survivor cast away his name and became a wandering warrior. You think so? Well, there's still more to tell. As it happens, the one who killed that official was my most favored apprentice. And I'm reminded of him every time I look at you. But I've also noticed something else during our time together. You move just like the assassins who killed my men.
Sure.
Perhaps you have a tale of your own to tell. But make no mistake, I don't intend to rummage through your past. You just reminded me of them, is all. It's strange, really. For all the bitter farewells I've endured, I still wish to savor the days ahead. And I refuse to let grief and sorrow become an excuse to turn into a walking husk. Chaos, war, and all the madness of this world be damned. I've got one life, and I'm living it to the fullest. So, I've no quarrel with you, friend. I'm here to repay my debt to Lord Yuan Shao. Still, I can't see myself staying here until the end. There are other roads I must travel. But even after we part ways, I hope you will treasure the days we shared. Well, that's enough talk for now. Let's get to the banquet before Lord Yuan Shao gets tired of waiting for us.
Yuan Shao defeats Cao Cao forces led by Jiao Shu, restoring peace to Hebei. Then a dire message arrived without warning. Cao Cao had left Shu leading a large army, and the perilous warrior Lu Bu was in his rank. Clash of the two mighty rivals could no longer be avoided. The stage would be the central plain. Oh, is this fucking
So,
oh, I can't remember
are the
that
rumors
battle.
True? Have Cao Cao and Wei Bu really joined forces?
Sadly, yes. Our spies have confirmed it beyond doubt.
But what could he see in Wei Bu? Cao Cao must be mad to form such an alliance.
Indeed. No one could have predicted such an unlikely union. Perhaps they've been brought together by a common enemy.
What common enemy? I've never... Could it be? But why? And why now?
It is because your success has given them no other choice. They both sensed the same coming danger. That if nothing is done soon, your ascent to supremacy is all but assured.
So my influence has earned their ire. But what can be done?
Show them the composure of one destined to rule the Central Plains.
Guandu,
We'll draw
that's
them
right.
into Guandu and crush their forces as they arrive.
Lord Yuan Shao, I think this is a splendid opportunity. If we must defeat two enemies, why not do it in one glorious battle? I'll never regret joining your ranks. You are truly the only leader in all the land worth fighting for.
The people are on your side as well, Lord Yuan Shao. Many see Cao Cao's decision to use Louis Bu as a desperate ploy for power.
I will consider all that's been said. Wei Bu aside, Cao Cao is still an old friend. As boys, we stirred up all the trouble we could get away with. But as men, our attentions turned to our shared dream of restoring the Han's glory. Striking him down will weigh heavily on my heart. But as your leader, I cannot allow compassion to cloud my judgment. I, Yuan Shao, hereby proclaim that Guandu shall be the battlefield where the chaos of our age is ended, once and for all. Fierce warriors of this noble house, stand with me and prepare for glory. For this battle will be remembered for generations to come.
The time has finally come. For your hero to take flight. Lord Yuan Shao. He seemed unreliable at first, but he has grown into a commanding leader. It was your influence as a guardian of peace that awakened the hero inside him. Ziluan, when you chose Lord Yuan Shao, were you aware of his true potential?
Not exactly.
Well, it looks like your gamble paid off, this time. The next battle will be the one that writes his legend as a hero. And we'll be leading him all the way. Once your work as a guardian of peace is finished, I hope we'll get to go tell Bailuan that we kept our promise to bring about a new age of peace. One we made together. Somewhere beneath this boundless sky, he's out there waiting for us. I'm sure of it.
Alright, so the Battle of Guandu.
They say there's a village with beautiful flowers hidden.
Right.
Would your foes by firing the bow, was so attacked by the bow.
Very.
Lead an enemy's fortitude and activate an assault 20 times. Activate 10 battle arching.
Yuan Shao and Cao Cao are fighting over the Central Plains.
Interesting.
It looks like it'll be winner takes all.
Alright, it's time for the council.
Let us
Who
begin.
will greatly influence the fate of the realm. Let us begin.
Agreed.
Let me to explain our circumstances. The enemy is Cao Cao and his ally Lu Bu. Forces have advanced into Hebei and will be making our stand at do. It would take all of our resolve to blunt the charge of such a fierce army. That is what we must do to Commander Cao Cao. Overextending our offensive will leave Lord Yuan Shao vulnerable to attacks. I ask that you keep this in mind. First goes to whitter down their advancing forces. That should ensure the success of our next move. We must remain vigilant. The enemy knows we have them outnumbered. They will no doubt have countermeasures prepared. Expect them to target our provisions at Wuchou.
I see.
Can't have that. Would you like me to reevaluate our defenses there? Perhaps we could even thin them out a bit more.
Great.
They're as sharp as ever. Okay, yes, leaving it exposed, we're drawing them right in. But we need someone to gallantly descend upon them to punish them for mistake. He trust his task. Choose the great house of man. But I hope to be given such an important duty. I shall play my part to perfection, controlling the battle around the show. To allow the rest of our forces to fight without restraint. That momentum, we can break through the enemy's ranks and to make our final assault on top. Camp, but we mustn't ignore the threat of battle. These fearsome and unpredictable. I'm sure even you can attest to that. May I trust your judgment. Battlefield.
Yep.
Judgment would just save the lives of many in our ranks. I'm counting.
Right.
And it is just, have you heard from for the House of Yuan to stand as a pillar for the realm? Where is Lu Bu? The Lubu's not here yet.
Now then, what prey shall I hunt today?
Our victory is... My old friend Cao Cao has become a scheming tyrant. We cannot allow him to indulge his ambition. The house is fled.
God damn, bro.
Battle has become a chaotic struggle. I suppose it's about time I joined in.
God, I can't even do anything here.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let our guard down yet.
Gain the upper hand. I know our forces were fully prepared.
Must retreat. Well, I still can. Shan't wait.
Let our gallant march shatter their will to pieces. Let's start the advance.
We're outmatched here. Pull back for now.
So far, so good. Or so it seems. Being able to guess their next move is a great help. But we're up against the most infamous schemer of our chaotic age. Who knows what tricks he has up his sleeve? Stay vigilant.
Witness my power! There we go!
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
defeated.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go. Amazing. You are swift and deadly.
The enemy
warrior.
officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has
And
been
I'm
defeated.
thankful to be able to fight by your side. Let us begin our advance. We shall send
Ah,
round
fuck
the
it.
vanguard. Advance now.
They've overextended themselves. Now's our chance. Give Chen Gong the signal. That's the march!
Bring honor to our house.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Forward march! Looking rough. Here's the resistance is futile.
Let's go. Under a line.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Cao Cao will be making his move soon.
Damn it, I wanted to get over here in time.
We shall also pull our troops back from the garrison for now. Dispatch our fastest men.
Begin advancing.
All my might. Choosing solitude on the battlefield. You must be good. Well, let us fight. Bring them down. Attack. Orders from the commander. Lord Zhang-He, you are to head for Wu Shao at once.
The enemy officer
Time has come.
has been defeated.
Let's be on our way.
No hesitation. Witness my power.
With all my might. Brave warriors of the vanguard, withdraw at once. You must rest while you can if you're to last the rest of the battle. The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! All my might.
The enemy has been drawn to the west. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now is the time to attack Wu Chao.
Wu Chao may appear vulnerable, but we cannot be sure. Well, that's why they've sent me, isn't it? Let's proceed according to plan.
Commence the advance.
Never thought I'd get another chance against you.
May the best man win!
Here you are, just as expected. Come and face the great Zhang-He.
So my fears were not unfounded.
So, the Late Wu Chao's defenses look weak and ruined. We need only press the attack harder. Start the advance!
The ambush has not deterred Cao Cao. He has sent reinforcements. Divert more of our men reinforced Butao.
Advance! Stay close to me! Now! Begin advancing!
Now is the time to avenge my bitter defeat. Prepare yourself. We'll finish this here and now.
Uibu, the battlefield is yours. Show them the fearless might of the ultimate warrior.
With pleasure. Prepare to meet your end, Yuan Shao. It's time to advance.
We have word from the front. Uibu has been sighted on the battlefield, and he's coming this way.
What? Uibu?
Ah, come on.
Does anyone here have the skill to face him? Someone must stop his advance.
We march at once! Famed God of War, I, Cao Cao, shall challenge you with all of my strength!
Interesting. I do not see fear in your eyes. Oh, very well.
I have to get over to Rucho.
I don't see any way out of this. Perhaps this battle's to be my last.
Reinforcements have arrived. Let's regroup and prepare to advance.
Cannot hold out for much longer. Bring them down. Take this! I'm making my way up! Are you kidding me?
Countering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm spent. Retreat is the only option.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's try again later.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ooh, I got the rope dart.
Your movements are honed to perfection. You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might. You came here just at the right time to act. You certainly know how to fight a battle. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
No choice but to retreat.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I leave the rest up to you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might. Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Still, you stand in the shadow of my noble grandeur.
Looks like we managed to hold on to Wu Shao. We should hurry back to Lord Yuan Shao.
So, the defense of Wu Shao was a success. Come, we mustn't allow ourselves to be outdone.
This is a truly unfortunate turn of events. I cannot abide dying because of Cao Cao's failings. Lord Louis Bu, I say we leave this battle. Now is our chance, a real chance to take back what was once ours.
Oh, good, he left.
Very well. If you insist, I shall withdraw. Consider yourself lucky, Yuan Shao.
We have repelled every enemy assault. All forces, advance on the Guandu garrison at once. Let's start the advance.
This is going great. Keep up the pace and push on forward.
Bring him down.
A rash push forward will just lead to us being exposed. This situation demands careful and deliberate action.
Did I think this...
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Witness my power!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Okay.
An unprepared charge into enemy ranks will be the end of
situation. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Are you guys really not gonna charge down here?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy officer has been defeated. All my might. Take this. All my might. Take this! All my might! Take this! Can't believe this! The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
So do I really need to like... Okay.
Unleash the stone.
We're ready to attack. Everyone, prepare for battle.
I gotta get the hell out of here.
Challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Will you honor me in a duel?
There we go. Take this.
It's an honor to battle against you. How can I not give it my all?
Are you ready to face me?
No, because you're not who I am.
Next time, we'll be ready for their tricks.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn it! There are too many of them. It's only a matter of time before they push us back.
Chaho, Yuan. I shall take the field as well. Yuan Shao must fall by my own hand. Yuan Shao, my path to supremacy is paved in blood. I will not hesitate to cut down even an old friend if necessary.
You are so honest in your ruthlessness. That is the Cao Cao I have always known. For my part, I stand with the finest warriors to ever honor my house. That is why I do not waver in my resolve to defeat you.
My, how you've grown. The Yuan Shao I once knew is no more.
The time has come for us to part ways, Cao Cao. The realm will be restored by none other than me. I knew my gut feeling was right. You've shown yourself to be a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Come on, man.
To witness the power you've come to possess.
I wish for you to do the same. Fight us with everything you have.
Really?
We're fighting a losing battle.
I'm getting out of here.
This appears to be as far as we come. My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Bring him down. Yes, the resistance is futile.
I may not be able to make it through this.
Sorry, but you know me. I'm not going to pull any punches.
Things are looking bad. But I refuse to consider this insane.
Alright, come on! I can handle you, no problem!
So, you have not forgotten your gratitude.
The enemy officer.
I shall not turn away any attempts to repay it.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Take this. I leave the rest up to you.
Retreat would be the best option right now. My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself!
How I would soar that you would only grant me the wings you bestowed upon Yuan Shao. But it is meaningless to lament your refusal to choose me. I am far better off burying you along with such feelings.
Tells his will to strength. I cannot trust him to leave, no matter how
The
much
enemy
I strive
officer
to do so.
has been defeated.
I am thankful that you've come. Now it is a battle worth fighting.
I'm not going to like the outcome of this encounter. Cao Cao, are you wounded? Let us see your shield.
You are safe as well. Go forth, Shahmodun. You are the blade that carves the path for my ambition.
Time to advance.
Time to really get into it. Get ready, everyone.
Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Things are taking a turn for the worse.
So, we're meant to fight then. I don't like
The
this,
enemy officer
but I will
has been
crush
defeated.
nonetheless.
I may not be able to make it through this.
Excellence as expected. I was right to put my faith in you.
What was destined to restore the realm.
Ah.
Why have I?
Farewell, Yuan Shao. Your death shall serve as the foundation for my path to supremacy.
Let's go.
Yuan Shao, allow me to witness the power you've come to possess.
I wish for you to be safe. With everything you have.
I'm not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
Alright, come on! I can handle you, no problem!
So, we're meant to fight then. I don't like this. I will crush you nonetheless.
I'll cut down anyone stupid enough to come wandering into our ranks.
I think we're now enemies. This is the scenario I least wish to transpire.
Only grant you the wings you bestowed upon Yuan Shao. It's meaningless to lament your refusal to choose me. I am far better off burying you along with such feelings.
Now, see that? That's fucked, bro. It's like, how are you supposed to fucking even fight them all?
Yuan Shao, allow me to witness the power you've come to possess.
I wish for you to do the same. Fight us with everything you have.
Though I would soar, you would only grant me the wings you bestowed upon Yuan Shao. It's meaningless to lament your refusal to choose me. I am far better off burying you along with such feelings.
I think we're now enemies. This is the scenario I least wish to transpire.
Alright, come on! I can handle you, no problem!
Sorry, but you know me. I'm not going to pull any punches.
I'm not going to like the outcome of this encounter. It's a fight then.
See, they all chase you the fuck down. You can't even do anything. You're supposed to drop his fucking health, but you can't get to him because every fucking officer chases you down. So, like, what the fuck are you supposed to do?
I wish for you to do the same. Fight us with everything you have.
Sorry, but you know me. I'm not going to pull any punches.
I think we're now enemies. This is the scenario I least wish to transpire.
I'm not going to like the outcome of this encounter. So, we're meant to fight then. I don't like this, but I will crush you nonetheless.
Alright, come on! I can handle you, no problem!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, I would soar if you would only grant me the wings you bestowed upon Yuan Shao. Meaningless to lament your refusal to choose me. I am far better off burying you along with such feelings.
Here's the resistance is futile.
We may not be able to make it through this. We may not be able to make it through this.
Apologies. I must fall back.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't get too good. Power alone is insufficient for a comeback. I leave the rest up to you.
Excuse me. Witness our right.
This appears to be as far as we go. Power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been
Things
defeated.
are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this a setback.
So, you have not forgotten your gratitude to me. Good. I shall not turn away any attempts to repay it.
I was as brave as
Strength fits our plans in where I cannot best him, no matter how much I strive to do so. Cao Cao, are you wounded? Let us be your shield.
This is our plan. You are safe as well. Go forth, Shao Goes. You are the blade that carves the path for my enemy. The enemy officer.
Time to advance.
Been defeated.
I am thankful that you've come. Now it is a battle worth fighting. Time to really get into it. Get ready, everyone.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day.
Tough circumstances indeed. How to turn this around. The moment has come.
Reached my limit. The best I can do is live on to fight another day.
Time to act. Here you go! All my might!
Come to this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Things are going my way today. Maybe next time.
I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you. The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my life! Take this! How does that?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This should be awesome.
Fucking A, bro.
Why have I?
Farewell, Yuan Shao. Your death shall serve as the foundation for my path to supremacy.
Let's go.
Yuan Shao, allow me to witness the power you've come to possess.
I wish for you to do the same. Fight us with everything you have.
While we soar, you would only grant us the wings you bestowed upon Yuan Shao. Meaningless to lament your refusal to choose me. I am far better off burying you along with such feelings.
We're now enemies. This is the scenario I least wish to transpire.
Alright, I can handle you, no problem.
So, we're meant to fight then. Don't like this. I will crush you nonetheless. Just sorry. Give me some.
foolishness.
I'm not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
We may not be able to make it through this. This appears to be as far as we go.
No, I'm going to save you guys.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this safe.
Hold out for much longer.
Nope, I'm caught.
We may not be able to make it through this. We're fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here.
Things may seem. I will not accept defeat.
You have saved me. After this is finished, I shall be sure to thank you properly.
So, you have not forgotten your gratitude to me. I shall not turn away any attempts to repay it.
Channels his will through strength. I see why I cannot best him, no matter how much I strive to do so.
Cao Cao, are you wounded? Come back to your shield.
Well, you are safe as well. Go forth, Shamodo. You are the blade that carves the path for my ambition.
Time to advance.
All my might.
Let's give it to them.
The time is right. I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
Ready to attack. Everyone, prepare for battle.
The battle is growing ever more strenuous for us. We must seek a solution.
How heroic is insufficient for a comeback. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You are just in time.
Where the hell are these guys?
I've reached my limit. The best I can do is live on to fight another day.
I am thankful that you've come. Now it is a battle worth fighting.
Even match. We must push harder. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Excellence as expected. I was right to put my faith in you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It would come to this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Things are going my way today. Maybe next time.
Now, there's another enemy officer found on board.
What just happened?
Because I gotta get through these guys to get to Cao Cao.
You risk wasting your advantage, Yuan Shao. Victory is not yours until I bend the knee.
Then I shall indeed force you to kneel before me. Right after I crush your will.
Come on, stop fucking charging.
Harsh as things may seem right now, I will not accept defeat. So, you have not forgotten your gratitude. Good. I shall not turn away any attempts to repay.
Let's end this.
Alright, let's accept his duel.
Let a tough one like that run wild. I'd better go take care of this.
defeated.
I can barely hold my weapon anymore. Maybe it's time to call it a day. You gotta be quicker. All my might.
Come on.
Officer has been defeated.
Where the hell is Yuan Shao? I gotta...
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
I am thankful that you've come. Now it is a battle worth fighting.
Got it, finally.
It's been easy.
Whew.
Yuan Shao, victory is yours. My path ends here.
I see. I've done it at last. The House of Yuan can now bring peace to the realm.
Ziluan, guiding star of the age. End my life so that your hero may claim his destiny.
You're in no position to make such demands, Cao Cao. I, Yuan Shao, will be the one to decide your fate. Be silent and kneel before me, so that you may properly taste defeat. To stop what was just about to happen, there's something I need to discuss with Cao Cao.
Yuan Shao, my request is simple. Cut me down at once. Let's end this, here and now.
I have no intention of killing you. Ending your life would only place the restoration of the realm further out of reach. And the throne of the Han would lose one of its most capable retainers. Or you can accept my generous offer of forgiveness instead. Enter my service now, and together we will restore His Majesty's reign.
You haven't changed at all. Always asking for the world like it's your next cup of wine. But you are a fool, Yuan Shao. You already have the people's favor, so you gain nothing by recruiting me to your cause. Yuan Shao, the hero fighting to restore the throne of the Han. And Cao Cao, the schemer that unleashed a beast on an old friend in a bid for power. Pardoning the loser of such a decisive battle would be like announcing to the world that it was staged. Decide, Yuan Shao! Strike me down and end this.
Just kill him.
Perhaps. I've decided. I'll never see you slain. In the past, I would have yielded to your words without question. But now, it is my will alone that guides my path. For I am the rightful leader of the noble house of Yuan.
So you've gained some wisdom. But know this. The victor's glory cannot shine without making a villain of the vanquished. Farewell, old friend. I concede the reins of power to you.
Yes, I do not regret my decision. The path ahead requires a leader that can wield his will without shame. Come, let us return. This victory calls for a feast as glorious as our triumph in battle. What are you doing? Quickly, this way.
Okay, so the halberd's 13 now. Oh, and the rope dog got to level 2 already. Nice. Oh, they got to level 3 too? Cool. Damn, that boosted me up to 95. Nice. I'll be able to grab that. Then 120.
The Battle of Guandu has ended in our favor, and peace is slowly making its return. This feels like the right moment to set off. Missing me already, are you? That'll put a spring in my step. It was mere chance that brought us together, but these days with you have been a precious gift.
A precious
After all
gift.
the fighting and drinking we've done, I think I might just have made up for the time I lost with my fallen disciple. At my age, I figured I'd just have to live with that pain until the end. But there's no denying it now. You're one of those village folk, through and through. Sometimes you walk without making a sound. It takes very special training to learn something like that. But whenever you let your guard down, and I saw the real you, it was like catching a wild cat by the tail. And I really owe a lot to Lord Yuan Shao as well. I'm sure he'll kick up a storm after I've gone, so good luck with that. He'd curse me for being ungrateful and then start brooding over what he did to make me leave. Sound about right? He's learned how to win people over, that's for sure. But it was you who saw the hero in him before anyone else could. I should have said this sooner, but thank you. You've shown me my true path as a warrior. Finding a hero to believe in and winning him glory in battle. Now that's a life worth living. It's taken me a long time to realize, but it's never too late to change your ways. I may be getting on in years, but I've still got the strength and the will to raise hell when I need to. Guess that means I'm a warrior for life. Feyway. Oh, right. I suppose it's time to part with my alias as well. Lord Yuan Shao has seen to it that the court's men will no longer pursue me. It's a reward for my efforts, or so I'm told. So now, I can finally live under my true name. Aye, taking on the name of a legendary archer was a heavy burden to bear. Alright, I'll introduce myself properly as a little parting gift. My real name is Huang Zhong. When the world knows it too, come and find me. I'll be waiting. Until then, farewell.
I can't wait to the next game to fight with Huang Zhong.
The House of Yuan has restored the Han to power and ensured its lasting reign. The determination you saw in me that day has finally borne fruit. Wouldn't you agree? Good. I'm glad that I've lived up to your expectations as well. My nobility is beyond question, as is my right to lead this great house. But I could not have achieved this alone. For a leader is nothing without those who stand beside him. Would you indulge me for a moment? I'd like to reminisce about an old friend.
Sure.
Yes. He was a part of my life I'll never be able to forget. Cao Cao. We used to talk endlessly about one day joining forces to restore order to the realm. He was ruthlessly cunning, but he also yearned for peace more deeply than anyone. A single change of circumstances could have made him the victor instead of us.
Oh, it did several times.
Cleared by Cao Cao's willingness to sacrifice everything for his cause. It was he who thrust me to the fore as leader of the coalition, despite my uncertainty. And at the Battle of Guandu, Cao Cao would never surrender his life willingly, but he repeatedly requested to be cut down. So we must ask why he allied with Louis Bu to provoke me. It must have been to cast himself as the villain. Cao Cao gave himself as a sacrifice to allow me to achieve the peace he so greatly desired. He knew that the shortest path to revival for the Han was for one of noble birth to seize control of the Central Plains. No. Had I not changed my ways, Cao Cao would have taken everything from me. Even a man of my virtue could not accept such a disgrace. While I cannot speak well of his means, perhaps Cao Cao has proven himself to be a hero as well. Guardian of Peace, if you must stand with a hero, stand with me. For my part, I shall continue to grow, like a great tree with long, flowing branches and deep, unshakable roots. So, as you continue your journey, let it be in the shade of my benevolence that you land to rest your wings.
The end. Oh, that's pretty dope. We got one more to do then, which is the Lubu one. Then I gotta decide what outfit I want to wear. I'll probably wear like the Wei one to finish off that story. But some of these other ones are pretty dope.